What if I told you that the Pangasius, fish you love, could vanish from your plate forever? This is just a distant possibility, it's a looming threat that's happening now. Pangasius is one of the most consumed fish globally, yet its ecological balance is at serious risk. The farming practices we rely on are changing rapidly, and the consequences could be dire. As demand skyrockets, the push for more efficient farming often driven by artificial intelligence comes with a hidden cost. The ecological impacts of AI-driven aquaculture are not just buzzwords, they are warning signs of a crisis. Picture this: vibrant aquatic ecosystems replaced by monotonous fish farms where technology reigns supreme. While algorithms may promise faster growth, genetic modifications aimed at boosting production could have unforeseen repercussions. A modified gene pool might seem beneficial today, but it could unravel the delicate balance of aquatic life tomorrow. You might wonder about regulations. The truth is, many farms operate in murky waters, bending rules while masquerading as sustainable. What looks responsible on paper often hides a darker reality. Imagine a bustling market losing its vibrancy as Pangasius populations dwindle. The fish that once graced your meals could become scarce and costly, pushing you toward less sustainable alternatives. Do you want that for your family? The pressure is mounting. Fish farms are under scrutiny, and consumer awareness is rising. But untangling this web of technology, greed, and environmental responsibility won't be easy. We can't ignore the Pangasius warning signs any longer. As you enjoy that delicious dish, consider the hidden turmoil beneath the surface. The choices you make today will echo through generations. So as you plan your next meal, think about the consequences. Will you be part of the solution or just another consumer in the crowd? Your choice matters more than you realize, and every bite carries weight beyond your plate. Have you ever thought about how the fish on your plate gets there? It's more than just a meal, it's part of a complex ecosystem, and Pangasius is at the center of a growing crisis. Many people overlook the hidden stress signals that Pangasius display, but these signs are crucial. As aquaculture becomes more automated, the stakes rise not just for the fish, but for entire environments. Imagine a world where your favorite fish dishes could vanish overnight due to unseen issues. What if I told you that AI-driven systems, while efficient, often overlook the emotional needs of Pangasius? Surprisingly, the very technology designed to optimize their breeding and growth can inadvertently increase their stress, rippling through the ecosystem like a stone thrown into a pond. Picture a large aquaculture facility, sparkling clean and bustling with activity. On the surface, everything seems perfect. But beneath that shiny exterior, Pangasius are struggling, their natural behaviors suppressed. As stress levels rise, these fish begin to show subtle signs that many operators ignore: hitting, erratic swimming, or even aggression. By the time these signs become noticeable, it might be too late. So what happens to their populations when they can't thrive? To grasp the impact, let's take a closer look at a facility that uses AI to manage its operations. At first glance, it appears to be a breakthrough model of efficiency. But behind the scenes, the heavy reliance on algorithms has created a disconnect with these living beings. Imagine the Pangasius silently suffering, with their futures hanging by a thread. Now, consider a farmer who takes pride in quality but is unaware of the stress signals that could make or break their venture. This is just about production, it's a delicate balance tipping toward chaos. As Pangasius populations decline, the ecological footprint grows. What was once a thriving source of food can quickly turn into a barren wasteland. Are we, as consumers, ready to face the consequences of our choices? But it's not all doom and gloom. Solutions are emerging. By combining simple observational practices with eye, farmers can better align technology with the natural needs of the fish. It's about creating harmony, not just efficiency. So, what should we take away from this? The overlooked ecological impact of eye-driven aquaculture deserves our attention. The next time you enjoy Pangasius, think about what goes into that meal. Let's not take our food sources for granted. Advocate for practices that honor both technology and nature. Together, we can ensure that tomorrow's plates are filled with thriving, healthy fish. Have you ever considered how your dinner plate impacts the planet? It's more significant than you might think, especially regarding Pangasius fish. Artificial intelligence is revolutionizing aquaculture, but this impressive technology comes with troubling consequences. It's affecting Pangasius populations in unexpected ways. Picture a bustling aquaculture farm with tanks brimming with fish, all managed by advanced algorithms. Sounds efficient, right? Yet beneath this sleek surface lies an ecological crisis waiting to unfold. Many believe that technology guarantees sustainability, but it often overlooks the delicate balance of ecosystems. The rapid growth of Pangasius farms, driven by AI, is causing serious disruptions in local environments like a ticking time bomb. Imagine walking through in Seth-Riving River Delta, now diminished by overfishing and pollution from these farms. Local fishermen who once thrived now struggle to catch anything. How did we let this happen? Let's dive deeper. I can optimize feeding schedules and growth rates, but it does account for the long-term health of the ecosystem. What's at stake? Biodiversity. As Pangasius farms expand, other species are pushed out, leading to a simpler, less resilient ecosystem. Think about your favorite meal. Did you know your choices could be fueling this crisis? With every Pangasius fillet, you might unknowingly support a system that threatens marine life. The demand for Pangasius is skyrocketing. More farms mean more fish, but at what cost? Local communities are watching their resources dwindle, and the ripple effects are significant. Before you dismiss this as someone else's issue, consider how it relates to you. Every time you buy Pangasius, you're making a choice that shapes the future of our oceans, rivers, and the species we depend on. But there's hope. By supporting sustainable practices and being mindful of what we consume, we can change the narrative. It's not too late to make a positive impact. So the next time you sit down to eat, take a moment to reflect. What's on your plate? How does it connect to the world around you?